Hello everyone, and welcome back to the thrilling conclusion of our first run as the Watcher here on Ascension 4. We're starting on Act 3. What will our path look like? There are a very small number of 3 fire paths. They all end up over on the east here, going through this fire and one of these. Actually, we could... Not this fire, one of these two, right? I love hunting down elites, but I'm not sure the deck is... God, 92? Really? We gained a lot of max HP. I'm not sure the deck is necessarily ready for that. But this path is nice in that it allows us to, like, choose. But if we want to hit a shop, we do have to fight this elite, which I guess is okay. So we go through here, hit these events, elite, fire, and I really want to hit a shop, obviously. I mean, if nothing else, we get, where did it go? I have a meal ticket, but also I have like a shitload of money. I think the most I had was like 1,300 on one of these Watcher runs. I picked up like, it might have been my first one, second? I don't know. I like... And I had the courier or whatever it was to make some restock, so I actually bought like 5 relics or something. It was excellent. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna start here. So this is a lot of money, but certainly it is possible to have more. So the last card played was an attack. I kind of want to gain the intangible against this guy, which like... Oh, sorry. Obviously, I want intangible. I kind of want the 1 defense to avoid taking 1 damage. Is it worth blowing my miracle on that? Not so sure. I could do something a lot more impactful with the miracle later. I think I'll just accept taking 1 damage. Oh! Ah. Right. It's not just that it would let me play a defend. I could always defend vault, fine. But if I want to get the vulnerable in, or the weak in, then I can't actually also play a defend. I have to miracle out a strike, then sash whip, then vault. Which means I wouldn't be defending. So I take 1 damage anyway that way, but I get in the 2 weakness, which I think is worth spending a miracle on. Because keeping him weak on future turns is very impactful. I mean, I suppose, you know, I have these, but... So, strike. Sash whip for the weakness. I mean, I could just block. But I think vault, like, to take... I take 1 damage, and in exchange, I get to keep Perseverance and deal 16, which seems well worth. Oh, and Ornamental Fan! Wow! Who knew relics matter, huh? How can I play all this stuff? I guess I can't, like, apply the vulnerable and also vault. It just can't be done. And I do want to vault. So I should follow up, play another attack, and then vault again, which will again trigger Ornamental Fan. And this is the best attack. And then we vault. What a sick combo. And then we just kill him. Simmering Fury. What is this art? Oh, it's someone cooking on a very angry pot. Right? Cute. Yes, Cry 3, enter Wrath at the start of your next turn. That one can be kind of cool and fun. Carve Reality? Eh. Especially with, like, I have Master Reality or something, right? Or did I get that? Oh, Battle Hymn, yes. So I don't really need, like, a ton of smites, ways to spend energy. I think just Sanctity is good because it's draw and also it's good block that synergizes with my Yang. It doesn't synergize that well because skill, like, if I've played 2 skills, I haven't played that many attacks this turn. But often I can fast into Yang and then, like, Sanctity, you know, I'll take it, whatever. Fine. Mayhem is a fun one, but there's some Watcher cards you would be really upset to play, right? Like, Secret Weapon is pretty good. I have some attacks I'd be happy to come up with early, like get a Talk to the Hand early, or, yeah, I'll take it. Like a not vulnerable, thing that makes you go into Wrath Eruption. I don't think I will pay 365 gold for Iron, or for Red Mask. I don't remember if they did this before, by the way, but it tells you here, like, what relic you're getting, which is really nice. I hated having to go to the wiki to look this stuff up. I appreciate that they put it here. Alright, so this looks like a turn to Eruption, Miracle Crush Joints, and then Vault. I guess I didn't need the vulnerability if I'm going to put it on this guy, huh? Which I think I should. I can vault one of these guys and... I don't know. The attack damage won't come till next turn, and I won't have any block next turn, which is kind of a bummer. But there's not really anything I can do about that, right? So... There's some our first damage. Bummer. Well, I kind of want to play this before Vigilance because it won't kill him if I am in Calm. But I guess just like Defend is enough to get me all the block I need. And then the question is it more important to be in Calm or have a bazillion smites? I think having a bazillion smites is better. Because I already have, like, Protect. Wow, I have more vaults? I guess that makes sense. Oh, I forgot I'm actually in Wrath, so being in Calm might... compared to being in Wrath is a bigger difference. I thought I was neutral, and then Calm wasn't that important. I don't know. There's a trade-off either way here. I kind of want to play Protect and then play some attacks. But I also want to Vault. And I can't do both of those things. Vault is 32. Do you have any attacks that, like, give me block or something? Unraveling is not an attack, and therefore I cannot draw it in this way. But it sure would be cool. I have Just Lucky. But the block that it gives me is, like... negated? I don't know. I don't have any blocks besides the Protect, which I can't play together with a Vault. So maybe I just play, like, Protect, Talk to the Hand, Smite. Seems fine. And I guess I should go ahead and draw my Just Lucky, right? thank you. Alright, and we should have him this turn somehow or other. This gains me some block, and then I gain some more from Talk to the Hand. This is like too many smites. Or it could be in some fights anyway, right? 0 energy, enter Wrath. Oh, I want it. Oh, who's my boss? Donu Deka. I feel like I've fought them a lot recently. I mean, so Bowling Bash is a little better with them. Like, I have 2 ways into Wrath now, right? Not just one. And with 2 vaults, being able to get to Wrath for free is, like, pretty disgusting. I'll try it. Anyway, we are fighting this elite to get to the shop. Yeah, just give me the gold. I don't need no dang regret. I already have a curse to remove. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm thrilled to have Talk to the Hand so early. Last was a skill. Well, it would have to be Miracle. And applying some vulnerable to him is like, I don't know, it's okay. I guess it is a lot of damage this turn, but like next turn, of course, it doesn't matter at all because he's intangible. So, I don't know. I think I'd rather keep the Miracle rather than spend it on like 15, 25, 29. Then spend it on like 15 damage. Like Miracle deal 15 is actually not that great at this stage in the game. Yeah, I love Vigilance. Vigilance Empty Fist Vault is a play. Right, it lets us get... But I guess it's the same as... Oh, it's not the same as just Empty Fist Vault. Because it gets us the 12 block, which cancels the 3 damage he's going to do. You could also, like... use a Miracle somehow to, like, be... To do it in a different order, right? Empty Fist... No, to just like Vigilance Vault, right? So, is it worth spending a Miracle to be vigilant next turn? I think it is, because we may well draw something that lets us go into Wrath mode, and getting the extra energy would be great, especially if what that card is Flow State, because, like, then it only works if we're already in Calm. So I think I will Miracle the Vigilance. I mean, he's attacking for 21. I guess I could have considered trying to just block with other stuff, but how can you say no to Vault? Okay, it actually is only 1, huh? So, yeah. Vault is especially bad against this guy because either you play it on the turn he's intangible and it adds 1 instead of 15, or you play it on the other turn, and then when it comes time to hit him, it only does 1. Like, kind of a... They get you going both ways there, huh? Well, let's apply some weak for sure. I get 2 cards with this. Wow. Can't take Vault, of course. And it'll be his intangible turn. So I think we just want Vigilance again, and I don't know, just lucky? So I have a total of 6 energy. Right? Assuming that I play Eruption. Which seems dumb, like why play Eruption? He's intangible, but it gives you block from top to the hand. It gives you like 6 block, and then as long as you leave it with like Vault or Vigilance, you're fine. Speaking of, should I Vault? It would leave me in Wrath state next turn. I have very few attacks, actually, remaining in the deck, so maybe that's not such a great plan. Maybe I should plan to be Vigilant instead next turn and just block with Vigilance this turn. So, given that, I have 6 energy, and I want to play these cards, which total 6 energy cost. So I don't need to worry about energy cost. I should just play them in the order that is best, which is to say all of the attacks before all of the blocks, because of Yang. No. Ha! You took 1 damage, you sucker. What would I want from my deck? Flow state, but it's not an attack. The only attack in my deck is Crush Joints, which is actually great right now. So I draw this, I crush his joints. And then I Sanctity him and try to get something else relevant. Actually, I can Sanctity... I want to draw the Crush Joints first. Actually, maybe I want either Crush Joints. I want these both, right? But I also kind of want Flow State or Crescendo, so I don't know exactly what the order to do this in is. I guess I'll just take the Crush Joints. Now draw for me. Okay, we got Crescendo, which is a little bit dangerous, but I know I'm drawing Flow State next turn, so fine. So I Crescendo to get the vulnerability, or to get more damage out of the 2 attacks I'm playing. And then I add a bunch of smites to my hand, which I can save up for the turns when I can kill him. Right? I have guaranteed lethal in 2 turns. I just have to like block as much as I can in the meantime. Which is sadly not all that much. Well, maybe it is. Anyway, we get back to calm like immediately. Right? I don't need to Sash Whip him right now. And even if I did want to, I could do it afterward. He's attacking for 15, which is pretty easy to cope with. Just, in fact, Protect does it. So I should reapply the vulnerability. And then block. Right, of course there's the burn to worry about, but we still have plenty. And now, I mean, you're just in for a really bad time over there, buddy. Yeah, plenty more where that came from. Giria. Could be better than the smithing, maybe? I don't know, we'll see. Stance Potion, so that's a special one for the Watcher, obviously. Upgraded Smite's pretty cool, but again, I don't think I need ways to like, I don't need energy sinks. I don't have that much energy. Empty Fist. I love being able to switch stances. It's so great. It lets me be in Wrath more, like, cavalierly. Anyway, so what do we want here? What could we smith? It's not exhaust. I don't know. I don't go through I have... My deck is, like, ridiculously large. A sure sign of a beginner. Good thing it's only Ascension 4, huh? So, like, making this card not be exhaust doesn't really matter at all. Yeah, I'm just going to take... I'm just going to lift. Give me more strength. Oh, but that was the elite? I was like, oh, thank goodness we're getting to the shop soon because we're going to have to heal after the elite fight. But no, we just did that. It was super, super easy. All right. Anyway, we're going to the shop regardless, of course. All right, what do we have? These are all pretty crummy. Apotheosis? Like, I have a lot of not upgraded cards because I have so many cards. Okay, well, first things first. Let's get this friggin'... Well, hang on. What are these? When you obtain a curse. Yeah, so there's not even any reason to keep this. If I had, like... If I could buy Duvu Doll or something, I don't know. You could consider it. Although it seems bad. Collect is pretty cool, by the way. I haven't played with it since this buff. Last time I saw it, it was just gain 2 energy at the start of your turn for this many turns. Gaining an upgraded miracle, which is like a card that can give you 2 energy, is obviously better. Oh, there's the upgraded miracle. It shows on the screen. So this is pretty cool. And like kind of a way to use your excess energy. Right? Turn 1 energy into 2. But I don't know. Actually, another fasting is great because of Yang again. So, like, give me that immediately. These relics are all meh. Like, I don't really care about applying 1 vulnerable at the beginning of combat, I think. Maybe I do. Anyway, I think I'll take another Talk to the Hand as well. I don't know, give me Apotheosis. I have a lot of bad cards. Let's upgrade them. And, you know, sure, give me Collect. It'll work well with my smites. Sure. There you go. I spent all the money. Great. Mission accomplished. This won't go off twice for having gone through 2 fires with no combats in between, right? That will not occur. Anchor. Fine. Great relic. Oh, man, it's actually going to be 3. 3 fires without a fight. Unless I run into one in the... Okay, so this is... Yeah. This is X+1. Yep. Just more fasting. I love it so much. So yeah, we're going to head over here and get this last fire and delete. Oh, okay. So... Yeah. Of course, it does indeed only go off once. Was an attack. I'm just thinking about, like, what happens if you unravel, like, how does that interact with the X? I believe if I were to, like, unravel immediately, my X would be 4, right? Actually 5 because of the miracle. And that's obviously too many. This guy's going to be dead by then. So I can afford to play a couple of cards, decreasing my collect value if it lets me get more advantage, such as, for example, like playing Talk to the Hand before this Sash Whip. Let's play the Miracle first. Now I can Talk to the Hand and then Sash Whip. In fact, I think I can just play both Sash Whips, and that's way better than playing this stupid Unraveling. And I'm just gonna have miracles for days, which is nice. Well, let's block. Might want to do a different order because of Talk to the Hand, right? So let's fasting. Talk to the Hand. I could have crescendoed, but this didn't really seem like the turn for it. Give me this miracle. Well, I could play the defend first, I guess. But it might be worth more block if I draw some attacks. Yeah, I don't know. We'll do this. Ew. What a terrible set of draws. Glad I didn't take the crescendo, I think. Yeah. Alright, well, we still got there. And now I have crescendo available for some future turn. Like this one, right? Hang on, I don't think you guys can see it, but my computer has noted that it's getting close to bedtime, and it has therefore turned down it's made the screen more red. You can't see it, but it's kind of annoying to me. On the other hand, I'm too dumb to figure out how to do it, because I don't use Flux anymore. I now use like the built-in Windows thing. I don't know where the settings for that are. Yeah, so I think we enter crescendo, and we bop him a bunch, and then we flow state back to calm. If necessary. I'm not actually sure how much damage we're going to do to him, but I assume it's not 90. Actually, it was totally enough. Right, it doesn't have to be 90 because we were also gaining like 8 block each time. Cool. I think I'd rather stay in Wrath, probably. I wish I could retain this, but you know, that's life. Seems like a good vault. What attack would I like to draw? Crush Joints? Seems good. But Apotheosis me first, please, since I have plenty of energy. Where's Crush Joints? Here it is. They're both upgraded. Yep. Give me the vulnerability, please. Now we do some other stuff. Those seem fine, I guess. Actually, Meditate is garbage. I should have thrown that away. I don't know. It's a way to get out of Wrath, which could be important. And I could spend both miracles to get the eruption to go off, but I don't need it. I just like need to vault. Yeah. Okay, and then we just like attack him as much as possible. Oh my god, this poor guy. Sure. Alright, good fight, good fight. Was that just 11 gold? That's terrible. I mean, I could pass on all of this, or I could take the Protect. I think I'll just pass, though. Oh yeah, we never did talk about Mantra. So, basically, it like carries over in between turns. It's like a buff, but it doesn't do anything. Except that when you get to 10, you enter this state where like it's insane. You get a bunch of free energy, and all your damage is tripled. I love that they're worshipping like Dead Branch, it looks like. I'm not totally sure why, but I guess some players do think it's amazing. Anyway. I assume it is amazing. I'm not really qualified to judge. So I think we still have plenty of stuff to smith. We picked up several excellent cards. Give me the other Talk to the Hand. Sure. And like, we're at full health. Wait, how did that happen? We were down a bit before we got there, weren't we? But I don't have anything that heals me when I get there. I could have sworn I was at like 88. Huh. I guess I'm wrong. I guess we healed to max here and haven't taken any damage since. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's what happened. We healed to max at the shop. This guy didn't do any damage, and we haven't fought anyone else. Okay. Mystery solved. Who are the elites remaining? There's, like, the lady with the daggers. And... something else. Oh, the giant head, I think. I feel like I actually would, like, not do very well against the lady with all the daggers, and I don't want a relic just for... like, I don't want to risk losing HP just for this relic, right? So I'll take the easy fight. I've been hunting elites all game, but I'm done now. I'm loaded up. It's close to the end. Oh yeah, battle him, me baby. This, of course, is to trigger the crushed joints. Meditate me back up more crushed joints, please, and I guess a strike. It's not amazing, but alright. Vault, on the other hand, is amazing. Wow, where did all these cards come from? I guess I retained this and both of these from the meditate. I gained 2 smites. Yikes. Well, give me all the fasting in the world. Yeah, this run feels like quite good, and it seems we should win. Oh, maybe order wrong? I should have crushed his joints first? Oh well. Doesn't really matter, I think. I guess I was sort of planning to vault this turn, and if I'm gonna do that, I need my miracle, which is fine. No thanks. And away we go. Yeah, I've definitely, like, I haven't won all of my Watcher runs, even on these low ascension levels. I'm discovering lots of ways to misplay this new character, right? What exactly do I need to do here? I would like to vault, obviously. But I'd also like to kill this guy. Smite seems pretty good for that. Or actually crush joints? The problem is, I'm not gaining any block. Ah. I guess I could talk to the hand and then vault him, which seems like wasteful to an extreme degree, but it gains me the 3 block that prevents this from hitting me. Which seems as good as anything, I suppose. Right, I'd like to get out of this fight without taking damage if possible. And this was the only way to avoid taking damage this turn. So we apply some weak, which of course he negates. And then, like, how much do I have? Actually, maybe I should just smote him 4 times. This is what, 52? He has 64, so we weren't gonna get there. Okay, but we can play 2 more attacks, but this still wouldn't be enough. So okay, we smite. Oh my god, I'm dumb. I forgot I don't have the energy for this. But actually defend is enough because of Ornamental Fan. Great. So maybe I should have taken that whatever energy relic it was that I didn't take, right? Look at all these smites. Anyway, he has 48, and we can do 60... No, 50... 56? Yeah. Definitely no more battle hymns, please. Flurry of Blows. I think this is fine because of all the talk to the hands and Ornamental Fan. Like, drawing it will suck a little bit, but getting it back every time we switch stances will be great. I took 2 damage anyway. How? I thought I had a... Not sure what happened. There must have been some turn when I vaulted with 0 block or something, and then he attacked me twice. I don't remember doing that, but okay. None of them are attacking? That's great. So let's gain 3 artifact. On the other hand, like, makes my anchor wasted, but, you know, I'm always happy for them to not attack. And Flurry of Blows for starters, since we're getting it back anyway. Try to keep them all relatively low. I never quite know whether you should do that or finish one of them off so that, like, you have fewer issues to deal with next turn. Yikes! Where's my vault? Oh, it's right here. I found it. Great. So... how do I gain any block? Because it would be nice to not even take the like a couple damage from... Like, they're attacking me for 3, right? So it would be nice to gain 3 blocks somehow. Oh, talk to the hand. No, because that doesn't apply until the next... It won't apply on Vault because the attack doesn't happen until next turn. But I definitely do want a Vault, obviously. That is highly obvious. And it'll, like, kill one of them, because their block won't apply. It attacks the next turn, which is nice. One question is, like, should I play this fasting? On the one hand, it seems cool, but on the other, I want to play... Actually, that's fine. No, because I don't want to have to unravel, because then I would play Flow State before I could play Wrath, or Vault, which is kind of a bummer. So that means I want to have the energy to play the Vault myself. Which means, like, Talk to the Hand and Fasting and Vault is a bit too much, but I think actually Miracle will make up for it. So, plus, like, I always have Bottled Miracles, you know. So, okay, I think we take the Vault. Clearly, right? Give me that. And I want Fasting. And I'll, like, talk to the hand this guy who has the most health. And then miraculously vault over this one. And I don't quite get the 3 block. Kind of a bummer. If it was a skill... Well, the only skill I have is Defend. And it's not... Oh, and I have Sanctity as well. So I have 3 attacks. Any 2 of which can kill an enemy. And I have Sanctity, which can't draw me anything if I play all the attacks. So, I don't know. I guess what I should do is play the Sanctity. Just like to be a skill. Which will let me crush joints on the largest one. And then I can kill off the smaller one. Ah! Aha! Genius! I forgot all about that. I don't know. I think I'd rather keep Bottled Miracle than a weak potion. Pass? I mean, retaining Sands of Time for a while could be fun, but, like, I'd rather just draw good cards instead. This is fine, but it's not upgraded, and this, like, I don't know, these don't really do anything, so get out of here. Here we go, we made it to the boss. Should we smith something? I think probably it's better to just lift. Like, Apotheosis will, on average, like, be pretty okay. Let's just get some more strength. That's 6 energy. There's the Apotheosis. Real glad I didn't waste time smithing, huh? Okay. Give me the stuff. Nothing that great. But at least I get some block and some dex. I'll keep both of those. It's a good start to the turn. Oh wow, I'm like already defended. I was like, oh, I better play this. But nope, not true at all. Boop. Just start working on that artifact so we can apply some talk to the hand. Wow, I feel like that's a new noise for the strength sound. Somehow it sounded weird. Okay, so give me the fasting for sure. How about like energy concerns? Do I have any? Like, I want to play Eruption. And then I can Empty Fist my way out of it. But in the meantime, like, I haven't really gained all that much block, right? So I'm kind of thinking of some crazy stuff like using a stance potion to enter Calm as just a way to gain 2 energy. Or I could use like my Bottled Miracles or something to gain 2 energy. It's like, suppose I just use the stuff in my hand. I would have a total of 5 energy available, with which I could play like Vigilance, Eruption, Empty Fist, and I guess I could Miracle out the Protect. Huh. I guess that seems okay. Not an amazing Wrathful turn or anything, but you know. It was a Miracle Plus! I didn't think about that. Great. I mean, sure, more energy. I love it. I don't need the extra energy, because, you know, I'm already defended, but sure. Okay. I mean, on the one hand, Secret Weapon of Vault seems great. It always is, right? But on the other hand, I have this Collect. And also Battle Hymn. And Fasting. Like, so I don't really want... Maybe this is the time for a Bottled Miracle, actually, to let me do all that. Oh, but I can't... It's just 2 ordinary miracles, right? So I can't like collect and then miracle my way up to a vault. It can't be done because I can only gain 2 energy that way. And if I play either one of them, then I can't play the other. So the secret weapon that I want might actually be Sash Whip to get the last artifact off of him. Or actually just Lucky to get like a little bit of block and dex. I have 1 artifact left. I only need 30 block, right? I mean, like... With a little bit of dex, that's just defend perseverance. Yeah, and yeah, so give me just lucky. That's not in my draw pile. I guess I should have thought about that possibility. How about Flurry of Blows? It's just like something for 0, is the idea, basically. Yeah, and it's the only attack I'm going to play, so I can't take follow-up instead. Because it would actually cost 1. Yeah, Flurry of Blows, alright, fine. There's some more decks. And I definitely want to battle him. And I definitely want more fasting. I'm pretty sure I'm going to Miracle into Collect, by the way. Just not sure. I guess I need to play both of these as well. Sure. I take a little damage, but nothing too disastrous. I will Miracle them both, because each one is turning into an upgraded Miracle, right? Like, it's a few turns away, but that's still pretty good. Alright, okay, there's the Sash Whip. So I think we strike him, Sash Whip, and then talk to the hand? That's 3 energy, leaving me 1. Upgraded Miracle into Vault. Which one of them do I vault? I don't actually know. I guess this one, like... On the one hand, you want to keep him alive because he has Talk to the Hand. But on the other, like, this attack will give me Talk to the Hand next turn, which is useful, right? So... It might not be useful. Maybe I draw Vault. I don't know. It's like, it's important to kill them, right? So let's do that. Ooh, all these smites are a good unraveling target, I think. Also a good spot for a stance potion? Into Wrath, because I'm going to get to play the Empty Fist anyway. On the other hand, I have no blocks. So there's something to be said, like, how much energy, like, I have 8 energy here, and I could get up to, like, 6. But I can't spend everything. There's 8 cards I want to play, plus an Unraveling to help me play them. So I think there's really not anything I could do besides... Sorry, yeah. Give me that Wrath state, please. Huh, it's like a little... I can't tell if that's an ocean scene or like action lines behind a person walking with a backdrop of sky. I'm not sure. Anyway, we want to be in Wrath state. And now we Sash Whip you for some block. Strike you again for some block. And play as many of these as I can, aiming at this guy before I let Unraveling take over. Actually, so you're attacking for what, 18 times 2 is 36? So I still need lots of block, yeah. So aim them here, please. And now Unraveling is basically just a miracle, like, or a miracle plus, right? It plays 3 energy and costs 1, whatever. Not amazing, but... Oh, welcome back. Okay, so I took 3 damage that turn. Not bad. Crescendo into some smites and stuff. Yeah. Oh, and this. How nice. Follow-up is free. Another follow-up. What exactly do I do here? Like, are you dead? 60 plus 46? That is one off of dead. So I guess that's better than meditating. Ornamental fan went off at the beginning of this turn. I don't know, it's just weird. I guess I already covered that, but it's still weird. Anyway, so, good run. Definitely glad I took the tea set, or coffee dripper. Not needing to rest, right? Like, we had that energy stopped us from needing rest, so it was totally fine to not be able to rest. That's why it's a good relic, right? Energy is just good. But, we picked up, you know, some cool stuff. Made it work. Yang was, like, really great. I don't know, a lot of stuff was great. And, you know, everything just seems especially great on Ascension 4, right? Where enemies are mostly not that tough. We didn't get any bosses without taking damage, huh? That's too bad. We gained over 1,000 gold, though. Total. Yeah, cool. Cool. Definitely, like, starting is like 65, so we gained 47? No, 27. Yeah, alright, cool. So, anyway, I don't want to promise like a million runs of Slay the Spire, and especially since we're only going to be playing one character for a while, it's going to be less variety than when I was playing all of them, and it'll probably get tiresome sooner than before, but in the meantime, this new character is fun, and it's nice to have an excuse to play Slay the Spire again, which is a great game that I love. I just like kind of got tired of it. So for now, I'm having fun with it, so I thought I would share that with you guys. But kind of as always, I just do this YouTube channel for fun, and no guarantees about how much of anything there will ever be, so sorry. But for now, at least, you can count on at least another episode or two. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.